The man's t-shirt while doing this said, "It's not going to lick itself with a candy cane."
That's... Give this guy the maximum sentence. This guy's guilty of everything he's accused of, I'm telling you.
On it, this
like, bro, do not let this guy see the light of day again. Yo, what's good people? Ignore the intro. Anyways, in today's video we are watching oh my days, public gooners must be stopped. I can't lie, I ain't ever witnessed someone gooning in public. I'll be so honest. You know, I mean, the closest I know is I know some of my boys, like, if some of you boys watching, some of my boys be clapping cheeks in public in the past. You get what I mean? Not anymore, obviously, but like, you feel me? But I mean, you know, most people try it at least once. Anyways, besides the point, yeah, gooning in public is crazy. Yo, have you guys seen the case about that guy who done like a public like goon drive-by on this girl, bro? He just drove, he just walked by and just like nutted on this girl's leg and ran off. Like, nah, that needs to be stopped. That shit's crazy, you feel me? Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight to it.
I know that's a crazy way to start off this video, but I feel like we just gotta get straight to the point. Like, have y'all ever thought about that? Just going out into public, you know, and gooning away? Probably not, because of two main reasons.
Nah, I can't lie. I don't think any reasonable person has thought of that. I'll be honest, you feel me? Like, if you're a normal person, you probably haven't thought of just like going in public and just, you know.
Number one, it's illegal. There's a chance you can be put in jail from gooning in public, and you could also be put on the RSO, which I'm sure none of you want to be.
Yeah, I can't lie, listen. None of my viewers are getting put on that list. I keep it real. You feel me? Like, my views are better than that.
Put on the RSO or want to go to jail. At least I'd hope. And then number two, because it's very weird. I feel like many of us can agree that if you go out in public and goon, it's odd.
Yo, is this guy's... Yo, Cameron, I've watched your videos before. Yo, broski, is your mic like broken right now? Is your mic good? Like, I'm not trying to flame you or nothing, but like, I've watched some of your videos before. Like, you know, what happened to the... Did you get a new mic?
Gooning is something that, like, okay, this is gonna be a crazy video already. I'm gonna just say that right now. But like, gooning, it's something you do in private, and to do that in public, it's very creepy. But the thing is, right? Some people.
Nah, why? Yo, I'm low-key sat at home right now. Why does this feel awkward? Grown man talking to me about gooning right now, bro.
Are just so gooned out to the point where it becomes an addiction, right? They've gooned so much to the point where they don't get pleasure from looking at a screen and gooning anymore in their room. And the only way they can get pleasure now is by going out in public and gooning. And this year, I swear,
this is what I say to my people watching. Don't, you see, there's so much stuff out there online. There's so much stuff you can access from behind your screen. I'll be honest, don't listen, that sort of shit rots the brain. You get what I mean? Like, it rots the brain. It's not good for you. You get what I mean? Like, if you want to get a nut, yo, chill. Yo, I know you guys are gonna be like, hey yo, Afosa, yo, chill. Why are you talking about this stuff? But I mean, like, it's a problem. You get what I mean? Like, if you wanna get your nut off, listen. Drop some game on some girls, bro. I feel like that's the best way to go about it. You get what I mean? Anyways.
There's been so many cases of public gooners, and we're gonna be talking about them in this video. We're gonna start off with the
what was that guy in the drive-thru? What is it, like Etika or something, bro? That was his name.
Most known public gooner that you all may already know, Nautica Malone. I'm sure we've all.
Nautica. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for saying the wrong name. Not Etika, bro. Nautica. My fault. Yo, sorry people. Yo, my fault. I didn't mean to say Etika.
Heard about his story by now,
R.I.P.
but if you haven't, I'm gonna tell.
to both.
Oh, y'all. So Nautica Malone was this 27-year-old married man with a kid who seemed to have a huge gooning issue. And he seemed to have the type of gooning issue where you can't get off to the regular stuff. So what he decided to do one day is go to a place called Bikini Beans, which is pretty much like a Starbucks and a Hooters combined. You get served coffee by women in bikinis. It doesn't sound too pleasant if I'm being real. And while he was at Bikini Beans, he was gooning in his car while going through the drive-thru.
Ah, bro, you see me.
Hi, how are you?
Bro, look at that face. Like, he knows he messed up. The second he sees the camera, bro, imagine. Like, actually, don't even imagine, because I don't even want you guys to put yourself in this situation. But imagine, like, you're doing something else, like you're stealing or something. You feel me? Like, you're stealing from McDonald's, wasn't it? Not looking behind the counter. You feel me? Grab some fries. They come out with a camera to your face. Camera to your face. Hi, how are you? How you doing? You're like, oh no, it's over.
Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Call 911.
With no pants on, by the way, just bare booty cheeks on the seat.
Yo, anyone watching? Yo, any of you man watching? If you guys are doing shit like this, tap off the video right now. I don't want people like that watching me, you get what I mean?
Gooning in his car while driving. And one of the workers happened to be recording this because this wasn't the only time he's done something like this. And since the establishment got it on video, they decided to upload the video. And this video went mega viral. And when I tell you, everyone was clowning on this man. And since everyone was clowning him, this man was drowning in embarrassment. And a day later, he decided to commit, which is very sad. Condolences to the man's family.
No, honestly, condolences to the family, you get what I mean? Like, all because this guy could just, you know, had a bit of an addiction and couldn't control his urges, right? Like, I feel like that's why it's better to, like, channel certain energy through a healthy manner, you get what I mean? Rather than doing this to channel your energy, right, to get that stress off, maybe play a bit of sports. Or some people, you know, they like to game a bit, but, like, that's better than this, you get what I mean?
Family. And the craziest part is that this got turned into a meme shortly after. People referred to this as a goonicide. Even his car got turned into a meme. The black Challenger is now referred to as the ghost of the goon, all because
it's not the Challenger, bro. Yo, how long do you man think it will be till this is over? Because I mean, eventually I might want to get a Challenger when I move up here. Eventually, of course. I'm not there yet.
This man, you can't drive a black Challenger anymore in society, or people are gonna scream,
The ghost of the goon! The ghost of the goon!
Then you had weirdos doing tributes and saying that Bikini Beans killed the man, pretty much blaming Bikini Beans for recording him and uploading it online.
Now I'm gonna be honest, bro. Come into the store and harassing the workers, though. What are you doing? The workers were victims. You feel me?
I can't goon! I can't goon! You that man! You that man!
Yo, look at him, like, showing the camera. Like, look at how proud he is showing the camera. I can't, bro, like. And you're old enough to drive, too. This is a grown-ass man doing this shit.
But in my opinion, like, you can't get mad at Bikini Beans. I mean, this man quite literally pulled up with his pants down, gooning in his whip. Like, how can you be mad at the workers? They're just trying to work. You also had weirdos doing memorials for this man outside of Bikini Beans.
When I say his name, you say Nautica. Say his name!
Is that the same guy from the drive for a second ago? It is, isn't it? Bro, this guy is so proud to be doing this right now. Yo, digital footprint is gonna catch up to you, my boy.
He quite literally sexually harassed a woman, and y'all are over here celebrating this man for content. It's very
this
like, I
this
feel
ain't
when it comes
okay.
to the memes, right? The memes are more making fun of the situation, which it sounds so messed up. because at the end of the day, the man died and his daughter won't grow up with a father and his wife won't raise the daughter with their husband. You know, it's very sad, but I feel like going out in public and holding a whole memorial at Bikini Beans for Nautica Malone,
That ain't
this
right.
man
For
sexually
sure.
harassed a woman.
I can't lie, for sure. Especially given the situation, right? That's not right. What they're doing ain't right. I can't lie.
I feel like that's insane. Now, after the death of Nautica Malone, Bikini Beans actually decided to drop a statement saying, "Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of the individual involved during this difficult time. This was an unfortunate and tragic situation."
For sure, because that man had kids too. Like, some poor child is gonna grow up without a father because of this. You get what I mean? Like, some poor child is gonna have to grow up with just one parent. You get what I mean? Because of this situation, people making jokes of it.
As a company, the safety of our employees is always our top priority. In this case, an individual chose to commit a crime at one of our locations. We take incidents like this very seriously and remain committed to protecting our team and maintaining a safe and respectful environment. Thank you for your continued support. And a lot of people online were defending Nautica Malone, saying, "I hope your business gets sued for posting that man on the internet. It's one thing to make a poor choice. It's another to be ashamed and bullied to the world. Name the employee who did it and let's see how she likes being doxxed online." Bikini Beans is literally a Starbucks version of Hooters. They're enabling this degeneracy. Hooter girls have more
Brother, what? Oh my days. You know what? It's the same type. I don't want to bring this into it, but this is the same type of argument as, oh, what were they wearing though? Even though people be out there thinking the wrong things. Either way, people be out there sick-minded. Either way, this the same time. It's the exact same energy. Matter of fact, it's the exact same energy. Oh, they were Hooters girl. They pretty much allow it. They pretty much this is what you should expect.
clothes on, which I feel like is so stupid to defend this man, because the man, once again, quite literally,
bro, he's literally committing an offense on camera, and I defended this man like their life depends on it.
sexually harassed a worker. Just because the workers are wearing bikinis, that doesn't mean you can just show up with your pants down gooning away. You think that just because a employee is wearing a bikini, you can just walk in stroking your meat? Like, you can't do that. That's insane. Is this establishment made to get money out of these weird and horny men? Most definitely. But the dude quite literally pulled up with his meat out. That's weird and illegal. Stop defending this man. Don't get me wrong. I don't think the man should have offed himself because of this. I think that's very sad. Once again, his daughter not growing up with the dad, and his wife lost her husband. It's a very tragic situation. But at the same time, Nautica Malone sexually harassed a girl. Like, we can't sit here and act like he didn't. A lot of people are trying to be like, oh, why'd they post the video and stuff like that? I mean, this thing has happened before with this guy, so they just wanted to protect themselves. But that's not even the craziest public gooner case. There's another case where a man named Gary Miles pulled off a drive-by.
Yo, why is this guy look like Diddy, bro? Why does this guy actually look like Diddy? God damn, bro. Wait, let's go back. Let's go back.
A lot of people are trying to be like, oh, why'd they post the video and stuff like that? I mean, this thing has happened before with this guy, so they just wanted to protect themselves. But that's not even the craziest public gooner case. There's another case.
Let's get zooming. This guy look like Diddy. Yo, this is Diddy right here. Diddy 2.0. Yeah, nah. I can tell this guy pure evil.
Miles pulled off a drive-by goon in Philadelphia. It's not always sunny in Philadelphia. Basically, what this man Gary Miles did is he walked into a Dollar Tree, gooned on a girl's leg, and ran out.
Look, he nutted on my...
Oh my days, this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Oh my days, this guy walks up to a girl, nuts on her leg and runs off. Like, that is crazy work. Holy. Nah, I hope they catch this guy. I never heard any like updates on this. I really hope they caught the guy that's behind this. I can't like, because this guy deserves to serve some serious time. You get what I mean? Like, I hope they caught this guy for sure, because that's crazy.
You're gonna help, bitch! Oh my god!
No, I can't even Listen to, I'm gonna skip forward a few seconds because the next few seconds is just her crying, pretty much.
Genuinely so sad because this woman is crying while saying
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's why I had to skip forward a few seconds. I can't listen to that. You feel me? That's just that's a bit upsetting.
this. These public gooners gotta go. Now, as you could see, the man ran off before the cops could arrive, and this video was posted on the internet, and it went mega.
This shit's so stupid, bro. It's like, why? What makes you feel the need to do this? Like, why do you actually feel the need that you need to do a drive-by gooning on someone, bro? Like, nah. Crazy world we living with. Crazy, even crazier people.
Viral. It went so viral that Philadelphia legend Meek Mill chimed in offering $2,000 to who could find the man. Let's play man.
Really sneak this Meek Mill like that. I mean, after the whole Diddy situation, I don't know.
Hunt with him today in Philly. Some community service. I got 2 bands for his low, but you gotta connect. Which I like that. Meek Mill's trying to crack down on these weirdos in Philly. He doesn't want these weirdos taking over his city. He also said, just go live with him. Don't pursue him. It gotta actually be you. Philly small, people know where this creep ass dude at. Get him the out of here. We need community protection also, which is facts. But also at the same time, this man saying go live with him, it's kind of funny. It's like, oh, I found the guy who gooned on the girl's leg. I'ma just go live. Hey.
Yeah, go live. Hey, did you goon on that girl's leg? Bro, seriously, like dead ass, yo, don't go live with a guy who done it. Just call the police.
Hey, Meek Mill, I'm live. I got him right here. Like, that's just kind of that's insane.
Yeah, I can't let you go live. Meek Mill ain't viewing your shit, bro. Keep it real.
Insane. But hey, Meek Mill has said some wilder things, you know, like asking for vibrating panties. Another insane part about this whole case is that the man's t-shirt while doing this said it's not going to lick itself with a candy cane.
Nah, that's... Give this guy the maximum sentence. This guy's guilty of everything he's accused of, I'm telling you.
On it, this
like, bro, do not let this guy see the light of day again.
This man is the most freaked out human being on this planet. This is disgusting. This is a sick human. But later, this guy ended up turning himself in. He was on the run, but I guess post-nut clarity hit, and the man decided to take a stroll over to the police.
Or maybe his dumbass thought he could turn himself in for the money. What about that? I wouldn't put it past him.
Station, and he was charged with indecent assault, indecent exposure, open lewdness, and harassment. And
how many
crazy
years?
enough, this wasn't his only time
How
doing
many years?
something like this. Between April 2011 and December 2021, Gary Miles was arrested at least 5 times on charges including indecent assault, indecent exposure, open lewdness, disorderly conduct.
This guy needs at least 15.
And burglary. 5 times within 10 years? Jesus, man. Now, one of those 5 cases actually involved him breaking into a family's house while being exposed.
Deja recalls waking up to Miles standing at the bed where she slept next to her mom, who was pregnant.
See a man over my mother. He's exposing himself.
Miles was arrested and had several court appearances.
He had said he had been in her house several times before the day that we saw him.
This man is truly a sick human being. And throughout the research of this video, I couldn't find him being in jail, unfortunately. I hope he's in jail, but if he's not, that's gonna be bad because he's probably just gonna keep on.
Yo, if you see this guy, get your kids away and keep an eye on him too.
Doing this again, and again. But you know who else is a sick human? A man named Joshua Scornavaci, who was a
Why is there a picture of a seal right there? I'm gonna hear out the explanation. I really hope it doesn't involve that seal right there.
37-year-old man who drove 150 miles to watch a Korn concert. Korn is a band, for y'all that don't know. And while watching the concert, he decided to just start gooning out of nowhere. And concert goers know.
That's okay. That's better than the seal option, right? It's not good, but it's better than the seal, right? Right, guys?
Notice this, and they decided to start recording because this is weird. This is disgusting. Get this man going.
I'm so glad these people got this shit on camera, bro. I'm so glad these people thought, yeah, let's whip out the phones and get some proof of this. You feel me? Because, like, imagine you witness something like this, and then, you know, You don't record it, no nothing. And it's just your word against theirs, and it's just like they're like, no, I didn't do it, and that's all.
And he just kept stroking away.
Bro, what?
And I don't know what.
I'ma keep it a buck. From the back of the head, you hit him, he doesn't even fall down. You know what? W, man, yo. Round of applause for doing something, right? For not just being another civilian standing by, but bro. Weak ass punch, bro. I keep it a buck. I'm gonna have to say that. I feel like me. To be fair, what else do you do against someone that's just sat there gooning? Because it's not like you want to wrestle with them. You get what I mean? Because then you might touch something that you don't want to be touching. You get what I mean? But I feel like maybe close security, get a few punches in before.
It's crazy. Gooning at a concert or gooning to the song that he's gooning to? How are you gooning to metal? And it's crazy because this guy definitely heard everyone around saying ill. He just didn't care. Like, you went to a concert, you went there to hear the music and feel the vibes, right? You can definitely hear these people around saying ill.
Oh, he's feeling the vibes, alright. Trust me.
They're closer to you than Korn is on stage. And the worst part is that this guy only stopped after getting punched in the head by one of the concert goers. He didn't stop after hearing people say ill and stuff like that. He stopped after getting punched in the head, which I'm glad he got punched because this is weird. There's kids around in this stadium. But after that, the police
wish it was somebody that threw a bit of a stronger punch, though. I'm gonna say that.
came to take him away.
Oh, if I was a police officer, I wouldn't even want to be touching this guy, bro. I would think, bro, imagine, bro, I'd have gloves on, everything, bro. Yo, that guy's going in bare hand, bro.
He was later charged with lewdness and resisting arrest. But since then, he's been released and due in court sometime this month. This actually happened very recently. And the story is so wild.
Yo, they don't need to be releasing these guys. You just don't. Keep these guys locked up. Please, for everyone's sake.
To me, because like, you're telling me that you drove all these miles and spent all this money to beat off at a concert? You could have just done that in the comfort of your own home, man. Like, without wasting any money or any time or any gas, you know? This man put wear and tear on his car just to beat off at a concert. It's so insane to think about. But this man is so gooned out to the point where he doesn't think like that. This man was just thinking about the rush that he was going to get beating off at the Korn concert. He was chasing that next high, and that next high was gooning at the concert. You know, he couldn't get off in his room anymore. It's so crazy. Like, I just can't imagine myself. Like,
this is why I say internet's a dark place. Watch what you be typing. Watch what you be searching, you know. Don't stay away from that side of the internet, right? Stay away from that side of the internet. Like, even me, I don't touch that side of the internet, you feel me? Like, don't be doing all of that. Don't go down that way.
Just pulling out my meat and gooning around a bunch of people, especially at a concert. Are we being dead serious right now? Another place I couldn't imagine myself gooning at is school. Yet there's so many people out there that goon at school. Crazy enough.
Oh, bro. Oh, that's disgusting, bro. No, that's disgusting. Oh, bro, you know, if any of you might goon at school, bro, one, please stop. Two, listen, maybe this shit, you feel me? Maybe this community ain't for you, bro. I ain't trying to have no school gooners in here, bro.
Been this video that I saw on TikTok recently, where these girls were doing a study date at their university, and while they were doing this study date, a dude sat super close to them and started gooning.
No, not one of the brothers, bro.
how can you goon at school? Like, that's a place where you gotta show up every day. I understand at a university.
If y'all are doing this, yo, can you block people on YouTube? Block me on YouTube. You feel me? Block me on all socials. I ain't trying to be associated with this.
You don't see the same people every day as much as, like, let's say high school or middle school, right? But still, like, how can you just goon at school? It's so weird. But hey, maybe he wasn't a student, you know? Maybe he just decided to go to a college campus to goon to the students, which would make it even more weird if I'm being
I was
real.
gonna say, that would make it even worse.
There's a backpack laying in front of him. Unless the man bought a backpack to go to a college campus to goon, which would make this even more insane than it already is. But I highly doubt that. I think this guy...
Premeditated goon aside, bro. Not my fault. That ain't even funny, bro.
had to be a student. There's no way he wasn't.
I'm probably using that term wrong, anyways. I don't know. I'm not into this fucking stupid ass lingo, bro.
Student. He looks young. He's got the backpack. He looks around their age. He's got to be a student. That's just very, very weird. This whole public gooning thing has got to stop, man. It's so weird. It's disgusting. Like, I can't imagine just sitting somewhere and somebody's just gooning right next to me.
Like,
I'm gonna have.
Bro, I don't even. If someone was doing that, I think I'd have to just get straight to you feel me? No hesitation. I see someone doing that shit, bro. It's like, nah, I can't even allow that. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't be able to just sit here. Like, bro, I could just sit here comfortably if there was someone just like, I could see someone. Even like, if they weren't doing it to me or anything, even if they were just all the way down there, just sat there. It's like, bro, keep it in if you're gonna do it, keep it in the privacy of your own home. That's what you should take away from this video.
To just punch the dude, really. I'm gonna have to do them like they
That's
did
what I'm
at the
saying.
concert gooning. All in all, my final thoughts on this whole like public gooning thing: control your gooning before the gooning controls you. You have a gooning issue, get some help.
Shit, man, I have to kill the nigga. You feel me?
Or just don't goon at all. I feel like that's just better to do. But yeah, all that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far,
there'll be videos. Anyways, if you guys, video names right here by Cameron, W, check him out. You feel me? Like every time we record something, names at the start of the vid, creators at the start of the vid. You feel me? So you can go check them out for yourself. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, drop a sub. You feel me? Standard procedure. I don't even feel like I need to remind you guys anymore. You feel me? Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for me for tonight. I'm live every Friday to Sunday. Apologies as there's not gonna be another video on the channel today. Usually I would do 2 a day, but today I'm just so preoccupied with other things. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's gonna be me for tonight. Peace out.